Hello and welcome to my math class. Hey guys, it's been a little while since I've seen you, but don't worry. We're going to get this up and running. We're going to get back to normal as quick as we can. I'd like to welcome you all to math class for today. And so let's go over a few items of business that's coming up. First, make sure you check your email every single day. I'll be emailing for attendance. I'll be emailing instructions on how to do your assignments. I'll be sending you links so that you can do your assignments. Okay, use Go Math. Number 2, we've been using Go Math all year long, and so the assignments you're gonna get are pretty similar to what you've seen. The only difference is I'm not gonna be in person to teach you. I'm gonna be teaching you this way. Okay, the last one is warm-ups. We won't do regular warm-ups. We will do. You'll do an assignment. It'll be 2 pages. One side is the assignment. The other side is a spiral review. This will count as your warm-ups for the time that we are away. I said one more thing, but I actually meant 2. The very last one is stations. We're pretty much not doing stations. However, I'm going to require that we'll do 1 or 2 this week. I will let you know as those comes up what you need to do to make those assignments possible. Okay, so your assignments, you're going to have 1 assignment each day. I just ask that you watch the video of me explaining what to do. And then if you'll also get on Go Math, they've got those little 2 or 3 minute videos. I know you guys love them, so watch them. They will help you figure your assignments out. We just barely finished our last unit on measurement, right? How do we measure things? How do we compare 2 things on measurement? That's done. Okay, if you have test corrections, feel free to make them. I'll still take them. You can just turn them in with your assignments that you're going to turn in on the 26th. Hopefully by now you have a packet of information. You have your assignments, your warm-ups, your stations. Each day you'll need to do 1, so I'll walk you through those. We are starting geometry, so shapes. What do shapes look like? How do we measure shapes? How do we tell between different shapes? What are some of the vocabulary in dealing with shapes? So let me talk you through some of the vocabulary for this unit. Okay, first one is congruent. Now, when I have a shape that looks like this, when I ask if the lines are congruent, what that means is, are my lines the same size on the shape? Typically, when the shapes lines are the same size, you're going to have little marks like this that tells you, yes, all of those lines are the same size. If they do something like this, let's do this. Maybe this one and this one are the same, and maybe that one's different. See how I have 2 dashes on both of these? They're both the same, so they're the same. This one is not the same, it has a different dash. Okay, triangles, we'll learn about those coming up. Equilateral triangle, that's this guy right here. All sides, same size. Isosceles triangle, that's where you have 2 sides that are the same, 1 side that's different. And then I have a scalene triangle, where all 3 sides of your triangle, 1, 2, 3, are all different sizes. Tomorrow when you do your lesson, we will jump more into that. Today we're just kind of doing a quick overview of vocabulary, okay? And then we'll look at some shapes. All right, some other things you need to know. Quadrilateral, let me back up. Other things you need to know, polygon. When I talk about a polygon, I am talking about a shape with at least 3 sides. This is a polygon. This is a polygon. 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. 1, 2, 3. Both polygons. Let me show you one that's not a polygon. Erase that a little bit. Okay. So we just said polygon. Polygon. This would not be a polygon right here. The reason for that is I have 1, 2 sides that are fine, they're making a shape, but this side right here is actually open. It does not go all the way to the end, which would mean it's not a polygon. This would not be a polygon. It does not have at least 3 sides. Now, these videos are going to help you. One good thing about these videos is that you can stop and pause if you need to. You can come back to them. You can refer to them as you're doing your lessons. So if you find that you're in the middle of a lesson and don't understand what to do, feel free to go back and review what we're talking about. Also, if you still have questions that the video can't answer, please reach out to me. I will be accessible email every day from 9 to noon. I'll make sure I check it every single day. However, here's a little tip. You can email me anytime. Usually I'll check my email all throughout the day. I will get back to you, but 9 to noon, I promise I'll get back to you even faster. The rest, it might take half hour or so, hour, maybe later that night. Okay, so let's talk about a couple of things with geometry, and then we'll jump into today's lesson. Okay, when I talk geometry, 2 terms that are widely used. One is area, one is volume. With area, they're talking about what is inside of a 2-dimensional shape, okay? Flat. I can draw it on the paper. 1 dimension would be like a straight line. 2 dimension is something like this. And 3 dimension would be something like this, a cube. If I'm finding area, the measurement of a 2D shape, what I do is, in this case, I would do length times width. Let's say I do length times width, and I get the area of 27 inches. To show that I'm talking about area, I put a little 2 there, which means squared. 2 dimensions, length and width. If I'm talking volume and it's a 3D shape, I would have 27 inches, but this time I would have cubed. The 3 goes there. This 3 means that there's 3 dimensions. Width, height, and length, or length, width, height. Okay, 3 for volume, 2 for area. That's pretty important. 6th graders, they sometimes still mix that up, so keep that straight if you can. Okay, let's jump into today's lesson. We are going to look at shapes. How do we tell that they're different from each other? How do we classify shapes? Before that, let's do a quick run overview. Shapes in this case are going to be classified by 3 things. How many sides they have, how many angles they have, and how many vertices they have. Okay. Side. We should all be familiar with what a side is. Okay, there's 3 sides on a triangle. Angles, that's the angles inside where the 2 lines connect. That's these guys right here. Probably we all know what that is as well. Last one is a vertice. Vertices where 2 lines come together. In this case, it would be the points of the triangle. This would be my vertice right here. Okay, so side, angle, vertice. We classify these as the following. So, triangle, 3 sides, 3 angles, 3 vertices. Quadrilateral, quad means 4. Pentagon is 5 sides, 5 angles, 5 vertices. Each time we jump up to a different number, we call it something else. Hexagon is 6. Heptagon is 7, octagon is 8. When I talk about octagon, I know it's 8. It looks just like my stop sign. You've probably seen all of these before. Nonagon would be 9, and decagon would be 10. I am not requiring that you memorize these, but you need to be familiar on how to classify shapes. And your assignment today is going to ask you to tell me what kind of shape it is and tell me if it's a regular polygon or not a regular polygon. So let's look at some examples. I have a triangle. Whoop, I'm giving you the answer before I tell you to find it. Okay, I have a shape. It has 3 sides. So I need to go back to what I know about shapes. A 3-sided shape would be a triangle. So I'm going to label that triangle. I need to also label if it is regular polygon or not a regular polygon. I'm looking at the shape that I just drew. I told you that all sides are the same with these little dash marks. So this would be a regular polygon. Okay? Triangle, regular. Pretty simple, I know. But let's do another one. Okay, here we go. And if you guys are at home, feel free to say the answers with me. I won't keep you too much longer. Okay, I have right here 2 sides the same, 1 side different. 3 sides, I know it's a triangle, but it is not a regular polygon. 2 the same, 1 difference, so I'm going to say not regular. Okay, very last one, and then I'll wrap it up. Here we go. Let's see if I can trick you guys. What's the hardest one I can think? Oh, here we go. Okay, I know that 1, 2, 3, all the same size. 1, 2, 3. These are all the same. Pay close attention. These 2 are the same, but they're different from the others. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What shape begins with 8? Must be an octagon. O-C-T-O-A-G-O-N. Okay, octagon. Regular or not regular? Okay, I agree. It's not regular because not all sides are the same. So you will put not regular for that. When you do your worksheet today, it really is as simple as that. Identify the shape, look and see if it's regular or not regular, identify that. Remember, reach out if you have any questions, and remember to watch these videos each day. I'll try to keep them short. Today was a little bit longer because we needed to go over a few items of business. But until we meet next time, be safe, and I look forward to seeing you again. See you later.